Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome. More people coming. Wow, this is great. Hello,
Hello.
hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, there we are. Great. So many people. Wow. Hello. Okay. More people coming. Yes. There. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yes, great. Okay. Well, as people is coming in, I say, hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching us from. Be really very, very welcome to this special session to talk about what I believe is the event of 2025, the International Congress of Holistic Vision, which will be held in Valencia in October this year. We are very, very happy to be here with you all, really. Oh my God, my heart is pounding so hard because we are all looking forward to this conference, right? Hello and thank you. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Diana Delgado. I'm a vision coach and part of the ClearSight Method team created by Ainhoa de Federico, by Dr. Ainhoa. Yes, and well, on behalf of her and the whole team, thank you. Thank you very much for being here and joining us today. I'm not alone. I'm with three beautiful ladies here, which are with me to talk about this big event that is so important for holistic vision, but not only for vision educators, for vision coaches, but for all of you who want to come to learn about natural vision. And even though if you know something or if you know anything about natural vision, we invite you to be in Valencia with us and to be in an in-person conference. Yes, we know, well, nowadays we have a lot of online conference, wonderful conferences, but to be in person, to be there, to connect, to learn from the best, well, that's unique, really unique. So here with me, it's Orit, Marina, and Almudena. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves and I will be here looking at the chat if you need anything and tell you that at the end of this whole presentation, we'll have a Q&A space for you. Yes. My ladies, be very welcome. And thank you for being with me today.
Hi, I'm Orit Kruglanski. I'm a vision educator and a writer. Maybe some of you know my books, I See Clearly and Play Your Way to Better Eyesight. And maybe some of you know me in person. I'm very excited to see you all very soon in Valencia. I just wanted to mention that I know I couldn't come today. So we're going to we are three organizers, Ainhoa, me, and Marina, who will now present herself. So we will be doing this also on her behalf, and Diana is here representing her. And we also have with us Almudena, who is the coordinator of the event, and she knows everything about places to sleep and about logistics and all these things that maybe you're wondering about. So we'll be explaining the conference, the workshops before the conference, what to do, how to choose. It's hard. And then you can have all your questions answered by Almudena if there are any logistical problems or questions or doubts in your minds. So thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for watching the recording if you're watching the recording. And I will hand it over to Marina.
Hi, everyone. How are you doing? So many people here. It's very exciting, actually. Almost 90 people, I think, now. So thanks for coming here. And we are very excited to be talking about the conference, about all the workshops and all the trainers, the vision improvement teachers that are coming. And for example, I'm seeing someone here who is here already. So that's super excited. So my name is Marina Montiel. I'm a vision improvement from Spain. I'm one of the organizers for this conference. So we are going to be talking this hour about this, about the conference, about the workshop. So welcome to this session.
Okay, thank you very much, Marina. We're going to start by just telling you about the conference. For sure, you've heard about it. Maybe you're already signed up. Maybe you're already signed up and you have your place to stay and you're sharing with your friends. But anyway, we're going to tell you a bit about how it's all going to happen. So this time, the conference, as Diana said, it's an in-person conference. So at the moment, we will not be recording anything. So you have to come and see us, which is great because we get to shake hands and hang out and talk while we're having a coffee in the break and, smell each other and hug each other and all of those things that we do in person. The conference is 1 week, of which the first 5 days are the pre-conference workshops, which we will
The first 4 days.
4 days.
Yes.
I can't count. Should I
I
talk about my
understand.
problems now? No.
I understand
There's
because
so many
so many,
workshops.
so many organizations. So from Tuesday to Friday, we're having the workshops. The 21st October. October
Yes.
the 21st.
Of course, that's exactly what I meant to say. 4 days of workshops that are very, very intensely packed with very exciting workshops that we're very excited about. And then we have a 2-day conference that is going to be talks, presentations, and some other things. We have some social events planned, some parties so we can like a gala dinner, so we can dress in our gala dresses if we have those, or come in our bunny slippers if we prefer those. And we have all of that. So the way the event is organized is these 4 days of workshops and the conference. And the two main options that we have for people to come are either just come to the conference and maybe take one or two of the workshops separately. So we have like you can purchase just the entrance to the conference, which is 297 euros, and whatever the workshops cost with a discount for people who are participating in the conference. And then our favorite option, the all-star option, the everything included pass, is a pass that allows you to come for the full 4 days of workshops and take all the workshops you want without being at 2 places in the same time, which means that in any given moment, you can be in one workshop. You have to choose. And that's actually the hardest part in this conference, is choosing which workshops you're going to go to, because every workshop that you go to, there's another workshop that you will not go to and will not be recorded. So we have this other option, the VIP All Pass, which is 997.
997. Yes, 997.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes.
Diana. And that allows you entrance to the conference itself and to 4 days, 4 full days of workshops. So those are the two.
And just a reminder that you can pay in 3 times, like you can split the payment.
There's a
and pay.
payment plan,
Yes,
payment plan
exactly.
that allows you to spread the payment of this VIP pass, all pass, to 3 installments. So that's very good that we could do that, because we feel that it will be more convenient for a lot of people. So Actually, we made this all pass so that people can get the maximum out of this event, because we know that people are coming from very far away. This is the biggest event that has been like the biggest event of this kind that has been done in the recent years for sure. And people are coming from very far away to visit, and so we want them to have this opportunity to see teachers and to experience workshops that they would not otherwise be able to. And also, we managed to get some very wonderful experienced teachers that might not be doing a lot more traveling or a lot more workshops in the next year. So this is like our chance to get to do a workshop with them. So we feel it's a great opportunity for everyone. Is there anything I should have said? Forgot?
No,
Would it be, sorry, girls, would it be wise, I don't know, once we are going to share the links to the pages, but maybe we can show just briefly the page of the conference where people can go and see? What do you think? Is it,
yeah, I think we can just put the link
Yes.
on the chat.
Yeah.
And then
okay,
later
because
we can, later when we do maybe the questions and answers,
okay,
we can
good.
maybe,
Okay, we'll
yeah.
do it later.
Let's talk
So,
about, I mean, we've been talking about why you should come now, because we are saying all the time that this is a very unique event. I think it is real because it's like a vision improvement festival, because we have all these vision improvement teachers from all over the world. Okay, we have people from Europe, but from America, and from America and from other places also. Yeah. So I don't think we have, we never have all these teachers all together at the same time teaching. And as Orit says, some of them are almost retired, or they are not traveling much to Europe, maybe. So I think it's a good opportunity for us as students, like people that, as teachers, or maybe you are a teacher, or maybe you're a student, or you like vision improvement and you practice vision improvement, is okay. But I think it's a good opportunity to meet us, because there are not so many conferences. In other industries, we can find conferences like every year, and also there are so many events. But for vision improvement, we don't have so many. I don't remember, when was the last one in Europe? 4 years ago, I think.
It was 4 years ago in France. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a small one, I think. I couldn't make it. So
Mm.
I think we have to go. That's, I'm going, obviously, but obviously if I don't go, imagine.
Hey.
I am traveling. No, but I think that's the opportunity to go and meet your teachers and meet other vision improvement teachers that you don't know, and other backgrounds and methods. So that's one of the things that we wanted to say. And you also talk about the thing about being face to face, because we are used to do so many online things after 2020, like everything is being like that. And we all know that it's different. The magic is different. The feeling is different. It's good to be now together in this moment. You are, I don't know where, but we can be together, but it's not the same feeling. What do you think about this? I don't know. Orit, what do you think?
Yeah, no, for me, it's totally true. First of all, for me, when I go to these conferences, a lot of the most interesting stuff, the most interesting conversations happen outside the workshops, in the line for coffee, or going to grab lunch with somebody you don't really know.
Yes.
And you make a lot of friends and you make a lot of contacts, and it helps. For me, I went to the last conference in Nîmes, and it was wonderful to just talk with people about what I saw, and to be in the same space where so many people are
Yeah,
improving or have improved and know about
exactly.
improving their eyesight. It's
Yeah.
like all of a sudden you switch from like normal life, where
Yes.
you're the weirdo that's improving eyesight,
Who
and
in
then
your
you go
life is doing this?
and
In
you
your real
and you
life.
go and everybody's doing it. Everybody's
Yeah.
into it. Everybody knows it's true. And
Yeah.
so the conversation is no longer, is eyesight improvement possible? But the
Yeah.
question is, how is the best way to improve your eyesight? How
Yeah.
is this method helping? How does this way of breathing, this way of rolling on the floor connect to these emotions? Or, so it's really a different conversation. It's on a totally different level. And a lot of that happens not when you're in the workshop, but rather when you're like digesting the workshop with your newfound best
Yeah.
friends walking around the
Yes.
corridors. And so I find these events are really exciting. Also, Zoom and all these online things have a very strict, like one person has to talk at a time. And it's very like, now the camera, now I'm looking at the camera, but now I'm looking at you.
Exactly.
But then
It's different.
it's
You
it's
can
totally different. So
you
we
can
really,
touch. You can touch and smell.
right, you can touch. Everybody has to shower,
No, but after, of
everybody has to
course.
wear pants.
Yes. That's true. But also, I say that after 1 week together, it's like a boost for your vision improvement, for your work. If you are a vision improvement teacher, I mean, you are coming back home different because
sure.
you learned, but in a personal way. I don't know. It's like you are growing, but not only in vision, it's general. So yeah, that's why it makes sense to us to come, and we are not like offering the online workshops because it's not what we want to do this time, no?
Right.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
I think also the other thing is that a lot of people are coming, and some of them are giving workshops, but a lot of very interesting people are coming just to hang out. So a lot of
Yeah.
people with a lot of knowledge and a lot of vision about
Yeah.
vision improvement are going to be just like there hanging out in the workshops, talking. So it's I mean, we're totally excited about this. We hope you're coming. So
Yeah, of course.
um but these are some of the reasons. And as Marina says, we're not going to be recording the workshops because we feel that it would, on the one hand, disturb the experience of being at the workshop. And on the other hand, it would not convey what it is to be in the workshop. So there are so many online things. This one is not going to be one of them.
Yeah, exactly. So we can talk about the workshops, no?
Right.
That we are yeah, that we are
So
having.
I know I said the most difficult part about the about this conference is choosing which workshops you're going to go to. So let's talk a bit about the workshops. So the first day we have, you can choose between going to a workshop with Meir Schneider, and if you've not done that,
Yeah, Meir Schneider. Well, I
maybe
think everybody knows Meir Schneider here, but I'm going to talk a little bit about him. Just maybe if someone doesn't know him, is new here. So, well, he's one of the, I think, most popular vision improvement teachers because he is giving I mean, he was born with cataracts, with congenital cataracts. So he could reverse part of his visual problem. So he started to see light, to see shapes, and then he has a functional vision. So he improved a lot, and he
he
developed
has a
with
driver's license.
exactly. Yeah, he always tells about that. So yeah, his method is very unique because he uses the body a lot. He does a lot of relaxation, breathing, movements. I've been in one of his workshops back in Barcelona a long time ago. And yeah, it was a very nice experience because you could work with your body a lot and with your vision at the same time, no? So yeah, I think everybody has to be there once in a life to try because his improvements is really amazing. I mean, I don't remember exactly, but from 1% of vision, I think he could get to 80%. I'm not sure.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So he's going to do one of his workshops. It's a full day. I'm not sure now.
It
Yeah,
is a
it's a
full day,
full
yes.
day. Yeah,
It's a
and
full day.
he's not always here in Europe, and obviously, so it's a good opportunity for you. You never done it.
Yeah. So Mayer is actually, I mean, I love Mayer. He's amazing. And he's also going to be talking in the conference. But I must say that I cast my vote and probably will take my body to the other two workshops that are going to be in parallel to this workshop. The first workshop in the morning is with Morena Bernardi, who is the president of the Italian Association of Vision Education. She is a music teacher. She has been a music teacher for 30 years, and she's been a Bates teacher for 20 years. And she combines these two things in a way that's playful, intelligent, sensitive, and it really takes your body and your mind through an experience. And I had an amazing experience when this is a workshop I'm repeating. I did this workshop with her maybe 10 years ago. And the workshop was so inspiring that it actually, in the middle of the workshop, I had like a total download and wrote the complete or almost complete first book that I wrote about natural vision, I See Clearly. So it was an amazing experience for me, and I'm waiting to see what will happen in this workshop. And I remember afterwards, I just used her things because they were so delightful. And I mean, so much of what people struggle with when they start improving their vision is that the exercises, they're bored, they don't like it, you have to do routines, da da da. And Morena's way of approaching it through music is such a total body experience, and it's delightful. There's no other word for it. It just like lifts you up and opens your vision completely. So I highly recommend Morena Bernardi's workshop that's going to be on the first day, on Tuesday in the morning. And in the afternoon, we will have Teresa Peijero. So Diana, do you want to tell a bit about her?
Yes, my beloved teacher, Teresa Pellejero from Spain. She's a yoga teacher, and then she found Manuel Palomar from the ocular yoga, and she became herself a vision yoga teacher too. And well, Teresa is a joy, you know. As a student, I speak as a student because when you go to Teresa's classes, you really are in it's a sensory experience, yes? She leads you to places with your eyes that you have never been to. Well, and she also, together with Ainhoa, she's a teacher, yes, at the Vision Coach University Training Program, yes. She deals with vision yoga, well, all the classes about that. And well, this workshop will make your eyes, I say float, will make your eyes be alive, be present, be shining. Yes, when you hear her voice, it's so nice. I love her really. We all enjoy. She's also, yeah, and she also holds a spa for the eyes in Spanish, of course. But and besides, well, she has a sensitivity of her own. So I encourage you to go with Teresa. Besides, Teresa is one of those speakers, of those vision educators that is going to retire soon. So this is a golden opportunity. So I invite you all to be there really, because it will be unforgettable, I believe.
Okay.
I'm not very
Amazing.
objective about this, you know, because I love her.
I'm only going to say that she is amazing. I never been to her classes, but I know her, and she's
Yeah,
lovely. So
it's
I'm going to be
lovely.
there. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
you
a
know,
lovely person.
talking about this in person, this contact. Yes,
Yeah.
I I have never been with Teresa in person.
No.
So
So I
yeah,
think
always online. But
so. Yeah.
even though the connection is created online, imagine what we can do in person. So well, I stop talking because I can be talking all day. Thank you,
Okay.
Gibbs.
Well,
Oh.
we still have a lot of workshops to get through. So this is just the first day. So the first day, you can choose between Meir Schneider and going to Morena Bernardi and Teresa Peijero's workshops, which are shorter 4-hour workshops. Both of them are very, very much worthwhile. On the second day, in the morning, you can have the opportunity to go and learn with Fernanda Leite Ribeiro, who is, oh, sorry, I forgot to say that Morena Bernardi has a chapter in our anthology, A New World of Seeing, which is a very beautiful chapter. I highly recommend it. If you don't know how to choose, go to the anthology and read Mayer's chapter, which is very beautiful, and Morena's chapter. Teresa doesn't have one, but and see what you like better. But anyway, so after that, the next day, once you've slept, rested, refreshed yourself, went for a walk on the beach, made new friends, you can go to Fernanda Leite Ribeiro's workshop about binocular vision. Fernanda also has a very, very interesting chapter in the anthology. And also, she is my collaborator in this book, I See Clearly with Two Eyes. She's an expert on binocularity. She's a student of Meyer Schneider, but also an optometrist. And she studied specifically the integration between two eyes and how to work on that. I think her work is amazing, very interesting. It opens the heart, and it's also very much grounded in scientific ophthalmological, natural vision practices. And she has a lot of very amazing results. If you want to work with people on their binocular vision, this is a very interesting workshop and a great opportunity to meet her. I have not met her yet in person either, but we'll not go into that. So that's Fernanda Leite Ribeiro, highly recommended. And if you're not going to see Fernanda, you can go to a workshop with Karma Yimargas. Diana, do you want to talk about her?
Of course. I to just take the chance to answer one question that we said at the beginning, that this is an in-person conference, yes, and these workshops won't be recorded, so take the advantage for going in person. So about Carmen Chimagras, she's from Spain, and she's a holistic trainer, yes, the founder of Nova Vision. She's a vision educator. She's been for more than 15, 20 years, a vision educator. And she takes this idea of the body, yes, as a whole. And of course, to improve our eyes, we take into account this whole vision of the body and the emotional, the spiritual, the mental, and the physical aspects, yes, that impact on our body and of course on our vision. I had the opportunity to listen to her in one of the conferences in 2020, and she was the one that talked about this relationship between our yin and yang eye, our masculine and feminine side, talking about the eyes, yes. And it was a really very, very beautiful experience. It was the first time from my experience that I could feel the eyes and that connection that we have with the whole body, of course. So yes, so we encourage you to attend this. And I think Carmen is another one that is thinking, I'm not sure about it, but I think she's one of those precious jewels that we want to, yes,
That are thinking of retiring, yes.
Yeah.
I heard that rumor too. So that is in the morning. You can either go to Carmen's workshop that is more focused on this whole body experience and about the emotions and how they affect vision, or you can go to Fernanda's workshop, which is about binocular vision. And in the afternoon, we have, what do we have?
We have Mauricio.
Mauricio Cagnoli.
Yes, he's here, I think. So I'm going to talk about him just a little bit, because if you want, you can talk a little bit about your workshop, Mauricio. But Mauricio Cagnoli, he's one of the pioneers here in Europe, because, oh, what's that sound? Okay. Hey, Mauricio, how are you doing?
Nice to see you. Nice to see you all. It's really a pleasure to see so many people that I know already, that I have met in different situations. So talking about my work, talking about especially what I'm going to present in this occasion, it will be dealing with the mirror neurons, something like that. It seems to be very specialized things, but as a matter of fact, it's something that has to do very much with the way that we try to convey our work to people. Well, we're trying to do it in such a way that we can use this mechanism of the mirror neurons to transmit in a more direct way. Just to make an example, just a stupid example, just yawning. In my workshop, very often I tell people, why don't you take a big yawn? And just to encourage them, I do take a big yawn, something like, well, most of the times people start yawning. This is the mechanism of the mirror neurons. It has to do a lot with having people work together, people mirror themselves with each other and get more and more involved into what is happening, into the improvement of the vision. It also builds a feeling of being like a team. And that's what's happening very often. And that's something that has to happen in presence. I try my best to do what I can in a situation like this one online, but being in presence is just another thing. We can really involve something more than just transmitting knowledge. We can really create a field of energy. Okay, I think that this is enough. I will talk a little bit more deeper about mirror neurons in my lecture, but the workshop will be mainly practical. We will use these tricks to get really involved and to trick also the improvement of our vision in a more direct way. So thanks so much.
Thank you, thank you. I'm very grateful to you, to Mauricio, because he's one of my teachers, and he is very like learning with him is like easy. It's very clear, and you really enjoy it. So I'm happy, and I want to go to this workshop for sure.
Okay, so at the same time as Mauricio's workshop, I want to go to that workshop too, but but I can't because the way we organized finally there's so the way the conference is organized, that at the same time as Mauricio is going to do his 4-hour workshop, there is a 2-hour pause where you can rest, relax, talk to people, which I feel is very, very important. And after that, mostly for Spanish speakers, because it's going to be in Spanish and there is no translation, I will be doing a long palming session, which I call the poetic palming, in which I will recite and sing some poems that I wrote about improving my vision and about not improving my vision and about all the things that surround this voyage of improving vision. And so it's going to be like an oasis in the middle of this very intense conference of learning, to come and just relax for a couple of hours, lay down, listen to poetry, listen to music, and finally get involved in that. So although I think Mauricio's workshop is very, very tempting.
But also it's very tempting to have a nap with you and do a palming.
Well, I think as long as you don't snore. Anyway, so the other thing that is happening while Mauricio is giving his workshop, and you cannot go to both. So you cannot go to Mauricio's workshop, leave in the middle, and come to hear me. We will not be doing that. But if you decide to, if you want to have this time, this free time, 2 hours of free time to talk to people, which will be precious, I'm sure. And then the nap with me, listening to poetry and singing, you are very welcome to sign up for my workshop, the Poetic Palming. Spanish only, no translation, I'm sorry. So that's the second day of workshops. On the third day of workshops, in the morning, you can come to a workshop with Sandra Pasos from Argentina. Sandra is Sandra's work is very unique. She also has a chapter, Maurizio also has a chapter in this book, which we are hoping to have in Spanish for all you Spanish speakers in the conference. But Sandra Pasos is the author of this wonderful book, Calecita Visual, where she talks about her work that combines the Bates method and holistic vision with what is called early stimulation for children with neurological problems. And so she was trained in this early stimulation of children and babies with neurological problems. And she combines the two fields of knowledge to create this very delicate, very playful, very precise, slow, patient, and loving work with children with amazing results. She really does things that are incredible by just going step by step, by inventing all these little gadgets that help move the eyes and play with the eyes, by doing shifting on little babies in a very specific way. Really, her work is very, very interesting. And if you are interested in working with children, I very much recommend Sandra's workshop. She's also a lovely person. And this will be in Spanish with translation into English. So if you're an English speaker and you have no access to Spanish, to her amazing book, Calecita Visual, then it's a wonderful opportunity for you to be able to communicate with her and learn about her work, an opportunity that is kind of hard to come by. So I highly recommend Sandra Pasos with her workshop, but at the same time, you can also be going to Claudia Mullenberg's workshop.
Yes, Claudia Mullenberg, she's she's living in the States, but I think she's here also. So I don't know if she wants to talk because I saw her, so maybe she wants to explain more about her work.
Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
I'm actually in Hamburg, Germany right now. So I'm on the European continent.
Oh, nice, great.
Yeah, so I will be doing for those of you that were in Edinburgh in 2017, I also did a workshop there with my balls, the balls, the infamous balls,
the wonderful balls, yes.
I hold the workshop. It was amazing.
Oh, you were there, right?
Yes, I was there and I use it. I love it.
So I found in my work as a teacher that I was really tense, like in my jaw, in my temples, in my neck, and my shoulders. And I didn't really notice that so much as a Bates teacher originally. I noticed it more when I started doing a yoga teacher training and then getting more into like learning about myofascial release. And I was kind of always relating, like waiting for a massage or a chiropractor. And I'm like, it's expensive, right? It takes time. And then I discovered these balls, the teacher training for myofascial release. And they're just like such an easy way to like benefit more from massages that you get, you know what I mean? Any body work, and you can kind of extend the benefits for a long time. And it's very inexpensive and easy to do pretty much anywhere. So that's what I will be teaching, a little bit of education around myofascial release and fascia and why that matters and why even the tension in the feet is related to the eyes. And then most of the workshop will literally be rolling around the balls and feeling really relaxed at the end.
Wow, that sounds wonderful.
It's amazing.
Wait, I have to say my repeat phrase for this presentation, that Claudia has an amazing chapter in this anthology. If you've not read it, highly recommended.
I think maybe we could put the link on the chat, the link of the conference, and people can just go if they need it.
Yes.
Yes, the English one. I don't know if
Diana, can
Diana
you
or yes, Diana
Almudena?
maybe, or Almudena, you can just and then people can just.
So many teachers have written incredible chapters, and I think it shows you how how many different things, beyond the Bates work, how many layers of physical, emotional, spiritual, like, are related to vision. So I think it's a huge inspiration to read that book. I think we should all have that book.
Right. But first, come to Valencia.
Yes, of course, of course. Are you guys selling the book there by any chance?
Yes, of course we will. Well, did I say of course we will? Yes, of course we will. I will make sure we are.
Okay.
Yes, we are. Of course we are. Good. I mean, we're going to sell it in Spanish. We're going to have it in Spanish, but of course we're going to have it in English too. Books on me. Don't worry about books. Okay, so
Thank
after
you.
this amazing morning with Claudia or with who was that? Sandra Pasos. We will have the afternoon with our kind of surprise guest, last minute inclusion, Ray Gottlieb. Marina, do
Yeah,
you want to?
yeah, I'm going to talk about him. Yes. So I think many of you also know him. He's a behavioral optometrist. So he talked about how he could improve his myopia. He talked about how he could measure himself and also seeing his results with the eye chart and everything. And also, he was very specialized with trampoline and binocularity. Like he works a lot with fusion games. So we were talking about him because he's like retired. He's not doing like so many things or traveling. We were in New York last year and he couldn't actually make it. So I think it's a very good opportunity to know his work. I never been with him, so I'm very excited with that. So he's going to do a workshop about fusion games. Okay, so this is about yeah, the two eyes working at the same time, binocularity, the three dimensions. Also, this is going to help us with presbyopia and all the vision problems. I mean, it's going to help a lot with all of them, but we usually we use this for near vision as well. So I think it's very interesting to attend to this workshop because we don't have like so many opportunities. You can't learn this online with him. No, not really. I don't know if you already have been there with him
Yes,
before.
I was at a workshop with him in Barcelona
Okay.
many years ago. It was
Yeah.
amazing, and of course we did this. He has all these fusion games where he
Yes.
fuses, and you're actually focusing on one place, but like looking at two dots, but seeing three because of the double. It's really. I mean, if you don't
Yeah.
know his work about binocularity, it's
I
very
think we all
interesting.
have his sheet with it.
I don't know. Maybe we don't. There are a lot of people here.
He's all around
Maybe
the wall. Yeah.
maybe a lot of people here have never heard of him. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
But
That's true.
so he's 80 something and he's been working for, I don't know, 60 years with natural vision. He has a lot of, he's invented a lot of things, investigated a lot of things. He's smart and funny and as Marina says, might be retiring soon. So that workshop comes highly recommended. He also has a chapter in our anthology with some techniques that he developed for himself when he was improving his own vision. Very, very much worth your while. And after Ray Gottlieb, there will be a workshop with Ainhoa de Federico, who will be guiding us through some healing through the eyes. A very, very beautiful process. We all did it in New York, where we kind of connect with another person and with ourselves through the eyes, and she guides us, and it's a beautiful experience. So that's going to be a very intense afternoon. And that's one option. But the other option, if you have already seen Ray Gottlieb, or if you find that you don't want to do this workshop, you can go to Ushi. What's the last name? Sorry,
Awesome, Mayor.
Mayer's workshop.
Yeah.
Um,
So yes, she's a yoga teacher and a vision improvement teacher, a healer. So she's been teaching yoga for more than 35 years. So she's very focused um, on being mindful, a mindful style of yoga, but also vision improvement, very gentle. So she talks a lot about presence, about the inner stillness. So yeah, it's a very it's a way to be very calm. She mixes like vision improvement with with the yoga tradition. She studied in India at Sivananda school, but also she's doing like this hormone yoga, tree yoga, yin yoga, and some meditation. So she's mixing all this. So I think it's going to be like very relaxing, this workshop. And yeah, it's in her workshops, participants can experience deep relaxation and a powerful connection between calmness of the mind and also vision improvement, like clarity of vision. So yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to balance after all these workshops, learning a lot, all the people. No, it's a workshop about being very calm. So I think it's going to be a good chance to step away from the intensity of the of the people and the workshops. So she's going to talk about also about alignment, movement, breath, about breathing, and all these kind of things to be more relaxed. Yeah.
Ushi also has a chapter in the anthology, and she is a direct student of Janet Goodrich,
Yeah.
which I find very interesting because I don't know of anybody else who actually worked with Janet Goodrich. Um,
True, true.
so that's 3 days of conference. I'm already tired. I'm ready to take that yoga nap and Ushi's
Yeah.
workshop to relax. So when you wake up on Friday, you will have an opportunity to do a 1-day workshop, a longer workshop with Anat Axelrod about her method, the eye soul method, previously known as Conversations with the Eyes. She also has her own book, Heal Your Eyes, Heal Your Soul, which is a beautiful book. And she's also in the anthology. I don't know how to show the anthology anymore. I've shown it so many times. And that's work is a very precise method to find and remove emotional blockage to eyesight improvement. She discovered many years ago that when you talk to the eyes actually tell you what is wrong with them and how you can help them. So she will teach us how to talk with the eyes. She's done this with thousands of eyes with very impressive results, not only for refractive errors, but also for illnesses. She's talked with eyes that are no longer there, with prosthetic eyes, with blind eyes. And she finds that, and I find too, I work a lot with her method. She finds that the eyes have very precise information about what's going on, and they can really point you in the right direction to open yourself to healing. And that allows all the other work that we do, the physical work, to flow much easier and to result in good results for your eyesight and for your life. So Anat's method is totally amazing. I highly recommend it. 1-day workshop with Anat Axelrod is one option, but at the same time, we will have
Sylvia.
Sylvia Gelman.
Yes, Sylvia Hellman. So she's a teacher from Germany. She's now in charge of the Vision Improvement School for teachers and these things for a few years now. And she's going to do a workshop when she was explaining to me about the workshop, and I was like, wow, it's amazing, no? Because she told me that we'll work on transforming the mental blocks, mental and physical blocks that we have that day and that moment. So this method is called quantum healing with 2 points. And yes, it's teaching the method, and we're going to practice there with other people. So it's going to be very practical. So we will receive, we will give to others, and yeah, we can have that for the future. And I think Orit, you know about this practice called quantum healing with 2 points.
Yes, I have to say that when we were in New York in the conference of the AVE, I ate something nasty and became really sick. I had a terrible stomach ache and I was really lying on the floor with pain. And Sylvia came over and says, do you want my help? And I said, sure. And she just like did this thing. It took less than 3 minutes and my pain was gone.
Wow.
And I was feeling perfectly okay. And that was it. And
Wow.
And I was really impressed.
Yeah, of course, the most difficult is to choose the workshop where you
Yeah.
are going to be, because you want to split yourself, but you
Right,
can't.
right. But
But you
but
can't.
you can't split yourself. And we're going to be non-FOMO. We're not going to think of what we're missing. We're going to think of what we're gaining. So you're going to take the workshop that most appeals to you, and other opportunities will come. Whatever is for you is, you're going to have it. And then you can send your best friend to the other workshop and compare notes.
Exactly.
So the last workshop we have is also a workshop I'm very excited about, because we have managed to convince Gloria Ginn to come out of hiding, to come out of the United States and visit Europe. So she will be, Gloria Ginn has been teaching natural eyesight improvement. She's investigated the Bates method really, really deeply, to get the best results and to understand the best ways how people can improve their eyesight. She went to the archives and studied with some very early teachers of the Bates method, and she has a really crystal clear understanding of the Bates method, like the original Bates method principles. She's a very, very powerful teacher, and meeting with her is always like, wow, aha, now I get it. So I highly recommend going to this wonderful workshop with Gloria Ginn. She's also an author of many books. The only book of hers that I have here is actually this book, which is a book she compiled from archives. It's called Free Your Mind to Improve Your Eyesight. And these are the writings of some vision improvement teacher that was in the like post Bates, and he was called, wait, let me find the name. Gary Gunter. And the thing that Gary Gunter and Gloria Ginn share is their interest in mindset. So really, Gloria works not so much on the eyes, but on the mind behind the eyes in a very, very Batesian way. Her teachings are very, very profound, very sharp. I highly recommend her workshop. Did I mention she has a chapter in some anthology that I've not shown yet? No.
No,
Okay.
but we imagine that.
Okay, and that's it. Then from there, it's all smooth sailing, because then we have a party, then we have the talks of the conference itself, where you just come, sit, and there is no choice. You can just relax and listen to
We
the
have
talk.
the dinner, the parties that it's also a good opportunity to meet your teachers, your colleagues. I mean, or also we haven't said, but this conference is not only for teachers, it's also for people who really like vision improvement, or they are into vision improvement, they want to improve their vision. I mean, it's open to all of them, all of us, not only teachers. So it's the social moments are in the dinner and the party. I think it's also nice because we are not only teaching and learning and practicing, we can also have fun, because also that's part of the vision improvement also.
Right. So we can get together, we can use our mirror neurons to imitate, the great vision teachers that we have there, hear Mayer's jokes, talk about music with Morena, and, just like get together and get to meet the people who are teaching, because, of course, all of us are students, all of us are teachers in our own way, and we all have things to contribute and things to talk about. So,
Yeah. Okay, I think we can share the link, and then we can open the questions and answers.
yeah, I think we've talked a lot.
Yes, I
But I
feel the
mean, this
same.
is so exciting. It's kind of hard to cut it short. So
Yeah, no, there are so many things going on, so we have to explain properly. It's because I can't see the chat.
what?
Now I can see the chat. I couldn't see it. Okay, now it's here. Okay, I can.
Now you see it clearly? Your vision has
Yes, because
improved for
before
the chat?
I don't know, I was in a private chat, so I couldn't read all the messages of I was like, people are very quiet.
Ah,
No, they are
Okay,
really
now
busy.
I can. Okay, now I can
okay.
read.
So maybe Diana, have you been looking at the chat? Do you have the questions for us? Can you
Yes.
kind of tell us what people are
Yes.
asking about? And
Yes.
maybe
Yeah, of
us and
course.
Almudena can answer some of these
Yeah,
questions
if
that people
you,
have.
yeah. If you want also, you can raise your hand and ask about. There was a particular question about your poetic palming, Orit, that
Yes.
even though it's in Spanish, this participant asked if it's okay if you don't understand the language with the music and all that, if she can join. I don't know.
Certainly, yes.
Yeah.
I've had people who don't understand it come and they've enjoyed it.
Okay.
Um, it's certainly an experience.
Mhm.
It's like a mystical voyage in a way. But I think if you understand the lyrics, there's some advantage. But I mean, if people sign up, maybe I will give you a secret translation, like afterwards or something. I will not leave you out. So thanks for
Great.
asking.
Great. Here, Tessa, I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. It says, my eyes are still bad, -7. What about the workshops? Do you need to wear glasses or are lenses okay?
I would say probably you can come with your glasses in a box and do the workshop, and then you will see better. But for sure, there will be people with a very wide range of vision in the classrooms and in the conference, and nobody is going to be expected to see perfectly, and nobody will be showing slides that you can't see without taking this into consideration. We are a very diverse community, and even people who are teaching are not always with perfect vision, and a lot of us are on the way and always learning. So please come with your glasses in a box and feel free to not see.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's why we are telling you this is not only for vision teachers or educators, it's for everyone. And if you come and you improve, because being there and with the joy and this connection we are going, yeah, you will improve.
For
So
sure.
thank you.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, they are asking for the venue area. Yes, it's in Valencia. We'll share the spot. Of the venue. What
It's called
else?
BioHub, but
Yes, BioHub.
I
Yeah.
can just type it.
Yeah.
BioHub.
BioHub is in the port area, yes, of Valencia. Yeah. You can find the whole information in the page. Yes, in the web page of the venue of the conferences, the workshops. I think
I already put
Almudena, yes.
the map and the address of the event, of BioHub, where will be the event in BioHub.
Okay.
In the chat, you
Great.
can see the address.
So anyway, if you have specific questions about this is not your last opportunity. You can write to us and ask, again, anything that you need to know about the logistics of the event or about anything about the event, and we will answer as fast as and as best we can. Right?
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
it's
Yes.
important that you sign in as soon as possible because Valencia is going to be very busy that weekend. So you have to manage all the accommodation and everything. And we can answer in the WhatsApp group. People are talking already about that. Almudena can help you with that. But yeah, you are thinking about that. Just do it with time to make sure you have a space and everything is good for you.
Right. A lot of people are sharing accommodation, Airbnbs, and things like that. There are a lot of those. But as Marina was saying, it's good to do it sooner rather than later in order to
Yeah,
find a place you like and
closer to the
the
venue.
event. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Because Valencia is very big, but you want to be closer.
Yeah, because we have so many things
Yeah.
going on.
Yes, we have a festival, so we have to do many things
This is the
for a
Holistic
week.
Vision Festival. I love that, Marina. Thank
I
you.
love
The
that.
Holistic
It
Vision
is like that.
Festival.
It's,
Wow.
yeah, it is. I mean,
It is. Yeah,
yeah.
really. Okay. Any questions about this? This session is recorded. It's being recorded, this meeting, so you can share with friends, with family. Come with friends, with family, because yeah, you will enjoy it a lot. Yes.
They are
So
asking
yeah.
here about the how many people will be for workshop.
We did not say that, Marina. This is important. Some of the workshops that are really popular are getting filled up, and we might have to stop letting people sign up. So the sooner you sign up, the more chances you have of getting exactly the workshops that you want, because the very popular workshops are filling up, and when they reach their capacity, we will stop the enrollment in order to give the people who are already enrolled the best experience in the workshop. So
Yeah, I'm not sure how many people are for workshop, but when you sign in, you receive one email and you have to choose the workshops right after you book. Okay, but I'm not sure about the how many people. I don't know if Almudena knows exactly, because or we don't know. I don't know if we, because they were
Depends
asking.
of the workshop. Depends of the workshop, but more or
Okay.
less it will be 130 people, 40 people.
Yeah,
100.
because the person who was asking, I mean, because she is asking for the numbers, because she wants like something smaller, but she can ask about the workshop, because there's some workshops that are smaller.
Please write me an email.
Sorry,
and
maybe
I
it's
wish-
better to email. Sorry,
Yes,
you were
it's
saying the
better.
same
Yes,
thing.
you can
She
send me an
emails.
email, and
Yeah.
and I will tell you where are the small the workshops that very the smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can email us, and then we'll help you. Yeah. I like it because it's like, do you have any plans for this in USA? No, we are in Europe doing this now. Now, no.
If we survive this, we will all go on a very long vacation.
Yes. We won't see anybody for 1 year.
No, we will all have like our
Yes.
new best friends that we will have to
Yes.
like
Yes.
miss all
Imagine
the
that
time.
we are organizing this for all over the world.
Like a festival, we will tour it.
Like a festival, yes. So yeah, we can retire. The rest, we only do this.
No, the Holistic Vision conference is an event that usually happens every few years, and every time it's a different organization.
Yeah.
So it's part of in this festival, in this conference. At the end of the conference, we will probably try to pass the torch to the next person in order to make sure that in a few years we will have another vision conference somewhere else.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. Because
So-
you have to do it bigger after this one.
No, you don't have to do it bigger. You have to do it just the way you want to do it. Don't be
I'm just joking.
don't ruin it for the next one.
Yeah.
Virtual sessions, no.
No virtual sessions, no recordings, no virtual sessions.
No record. Okay. Claudia, can you unmute yourself?
Yeah.
You have it.
Hi.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I was wondering, but Dana already said I should email her. So I bought the VIP pass right away when you first offered it, and there was no option to select workshops, but I do want to make sure I see someone. So how do we do that? For anybody here that bought VIP.
Right to Almudena, you should have gotten an email. It must have gotten lost in cyberspace, because you should have gotten an email where you select the workshops. So
VIP, it's okay.
All the VIPs get an email where they have to select the workshop. You must be one of these people that we were like, she got a VIP and didn't select the workshop. So write to us, and we will sort it out.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm glad I asked because I do.
Yeah.
There's ones that I'm like, everything is great, and others that I definitely want to see. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you asked because maybe some other people are having this problem. I do know that there are some people who have signed up for the VIP and have not selected their workshops, and I was wondering what they were waiting for. So maybe that's what they're waiting for. Maybe they didn't get the email. So thanks, Claudia.
Okay. For any technical questions, please write to Almudena. She has left the link, the email address there, and you can ask her. Yes, because once you enroll, you receive an email, a confirmation email. There you have the possibility to choose the workshops and all that. Yes.
And if you choose the workshops, don't worry. You are not going to receive any confirmation, but we have the selection of your workshops. That's another question that we have.
Okay, so so you select your workshop, you get an email, you select your workshops, and you won't get a confirmation, but trust us, your workshops are waiting for you. So, any more questions?
I don't know. I think I don't have any more questions in the chat, but I don't know, girls, if you want to say something else, because I don't see any questions, any more questions here.
Okay, so maybe we should wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us virtually in preparation for hanging out with us physically in Valencia in October. We are so excited for this event and very excited to have you there. I don't know, anyone else wants to say any closing words?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you for coming. I think about 100 people were here just listening about this. So we are very excited to be doing this. And we are looking forward to seeing you, everybody. So thank you and see you soon.
Okay, see you soon. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, Orit, Marina, Almudena. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you, Diana. And thank you,
Bye-bye.
everybody, for coming. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you.